Genie Wijnaldum has signed for Stevie G's team Al Ettifaq, while Al Shabab has bought Carrasco so they can get out of the relegation zone. Benzema, Jota, Firmino, Henderson, Koulibaly, Alex Telles, Kante, Brozovic, Ronaldo. Anyone else notice anything a bit different in football? Well, my name is Bazajaz76 and I used to have trials at Luton Town FC, but in 2023 I'm your Saudi pundit. Alright, this is this week's result. Al Tahi versus Akhbar was 1-0. Al Fahaya versus Al Raid was 0-0. The best game of the week was Al Hilal versus Al Etihad 4-3. Al Akhdud beat Al Radia 1-0. Al Nazir beat Al Hazam 5-1. And Al Fateh literally demolished Al Ahli 5-1. First up, it's Al Nazir versus Al Hazam highlights. Now guys, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Ronaldo and co will either win the league or the Asian Champions League. And they started off very well, piling on the pressure, but it was an offside goal. They continued piling on the pressure with Cristiano Ronaldo, but a great save from the Al Hazam keeper. They kept on piling the pressure again. And guess what? It was 1-0 thanks to Garib. A great assist by Ronaldo and a great shot at goal. Place it in the corner as low as possible. Al Nazir kept on piling the pressure, making it 2-0, but Al Hazam was complaining due to this foul. It wasn't given and it stood 2-0. Al Nazir kept on piling the pressure to the point they made it 3-0. Guys, I don't even think Al Hazam had a shot at goal. But when they did, just look at this rocket of a shot. Just look at it. Sheer world class. Absolutely amazing goal. Look at that. Pa-pa-chew. Boom. What a goal. But Al Nazir just kept on scoring, guys. It got to the point where it was like, yeah, it's a great goal. Yeah, Al Hazam's trying their best to win. But when you're losing 5-1, and Ronaldo's making you look stupid like this, there's no way coming back. Seriously. Mark my words, Al Nazir is either going to win the Asian Champions League or the league. Ronaldo scored, Garib scored, Otavio scored. Who didn't score in this game? Alright, next up we have Al Hilal versus Al Etihad. What a game. Seriously, what a game. Neymar wasn't even playing. But Al Etihad started the game beautifully. They got their first opening goal thanks to Romario. Al Etihad is looking dangerous, but Al Hilal is looking even more dangerous when Mitrovic scores every week. It got to the point where Benzema started playing like he used to do at Real Madrid and scored a goal. And this is where the game got really exciting and really intense. Because look at that pass. How can you pass like that and not expect someone to score a goal? And that's what Al Etihad did. But guess what? They kept on piling the pressure and they kept on going. But you know what? It wasn't to be for Benzema. It literally wasn't, and he knew it. But then Al Hilal kept on piling the pressure, and I do not know how the keeper did not save this. It got to the point where even Mitrovic had to tap it in just to make sure. And Al Hilal could have finished the game. They could have finished the game here, and they did in style thanks to this penalty. Look at this. Didn't even go for the ball. Mitrovic stepped up and scored the goal. This game was so entertaining to the point where Al Hilal kept on piling the pressure, and they did, making it 4-3. What a game. I can't believe it. If this continues, the Saudi League will be amazing in a couple of years' time. In fact, it's great even now. 4-3 to Al Hilal. Next up, we have Al Fateh versus Al Ahli. This was Vega's first game for Al Ahli, and guess who scored the first opening goal? Just guess. Yep, you guessed it. The one and only Vega! But guys, seriously, all jokes aside, this game was all Al Fateh's, all of it. When you win 5-1, and the other team, especially the other team called Al Ahly, who have great players and great defenders, start doing these type of tackles, that's a penalty all day, every day. And guess what? After this penalty, it was 1-1. And I'm telling you right now, nobody thought Al Ahly was going to get thumped like this. They got thumped so bad that Al Fateh made it 2-1, and it got to the point where you forgot about Vega's debut. You forgot about it. And Mendy knew he was going to have a hard time. He knew it. Because even Al Fateh's defense, like you just watched, did not want any other goals getting conceded. And guess what happened again? Al Fateh got another penalty. Again. And guess what happened? Again. They scored again. And it was 3-1. And you think, damn, Al Ahly's struggling here. No, because Al Fateh scored again. And it was 4-1. And you would think to yourself, wow, Al Ahly is struggling in this game. They struggled some more. Just look at this. What are you doing in the box? You cannot do that. That's a clear penalty, and he knows it. And guess what happened? Al Fateh made it 5-1. Even Mendy didn't want to even try save that penalty. Wow. Okay, here's your league table. The most surprising team there is Al Tawoun at second. Al Nazes climbing up the ranks, and so is Al Ettifaq. And Al Shabab is struggling at the bottom.